Hello mathematicians. In today's video we are going to be learning how to estimate feet. Not the feet on the bottom that you put on your shoes, but the measurement feet. So you will need a ruler and a piece of paper. Any piece of paper. Let's go. So why are we learning how to estimate feet? Because so that we can figure out the length of something without using a ruler. We won't always have a ruler or a yardstick with us, so we need to understand in our minds about how big a foot is so that we can give a really strong guess about how long something is when we don't have our ruler with us. So remember that a centimeter is about the width of your pinky finger, an inch is about a quarter, a foot is about a length of bread, and a meter is about the size of a door frame. For exact measurement is one word that we're going to be using a lot. It is when you measure with a ruler to get that correct measurement. You can use a ruler or a yardstick or a meter stick. An estimate is a really close guess where you use everything that you know about math to help you make that strong guess. So here's our first question. Which objects are about 1 foot in length? A tiny paper clip, a skillet, a crayon, a 2-liter soda bottle. What do you think? All right, so for this one, I need to estimate the length of my folder. Now, I know my ruler is about 1 foot long. I know that a ruler has 12 inches on it. And so I think when I hold up my ruler next to my folder is just a little bit smaller than my ruler. So I think that my folder is about 1 foot, maybe just a little bit less than 1 foot. And I used all of those things that I already know about measurement and about math, about how the ruler works and about how big a foot is to help me make that guess. Now, why don't you try to do this estimate with me? We need to estimate the length of your piece of paper. Now, we can use what we already know about measurement to make a really strong guess or an estimate. We just measured our folder with a ruler, and we saw that our folder was about 1 foot long, a little bit smaller. So now let's hold up our paper next to the folder, or think about how big the folder is and how big the paper is, and see if that's going to help us make an estimate of how many feet this piece of paper is. What do you think? Well, when I think about my paper and the folder that I put it in, they're about the same size. They're really close. So I think my piece of paper is about 1 foot. I hope you got a similar idea. If not, that's okay. Go back and watch that part again and try again. Now you're ready to try one on your own. Think about what you know about how big a ruler is, how big a foot is, how big your paper and your folder is, and take all of that great knowledge that you've learned and use it to help you estimate the length of the floor tile. After you're estimated, I want you to take your ruler and get the exact measurement of how many inches that floor tile is, so you can see if your estimate was correct. All right, did you finish measuring the floor tile? What was your estimate? If you estimated that the floor tile was 1 foot long, then you were right. All of our floor tiles in our school are 1 foot long. And I hope you checked it with your ruler to see that it's also 12 inches long. Great job, mathematicians. No problema, you've got this. Now you can estimate in feet